Pakistan witnessed another day of deaths and devastation as dozens of people were left dead and thousands stranded as a result of landslides and floods in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, amid high to very high floods in Kabul and Indus rivers. Meanwhile, a rain emergency remained in place in several areas of the province in the wake of unprecedented rains that pushed most of the country into a crisis. According to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the humanitarian situation in Pakistan has deteriorated further over the past 2 weeks as heavy rains continue to cause flooding and landslides, resulting in displacement and damage across the country. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif visited different flood-hit areas in Sindh and urged to rise above our differences and stand by our people who need us today. The Premier made the appeal after his visit to Sujawal, where he received a detailed briefing from the departments concerned regarding the ongoing rescue and relief operations in the province. At least 6 more dams and reservoirs were breached in several districts of Balochistan as a result of flash floods caused by heavy rains. Different areas in Ziyarat, Pishin, Mastung, Khuzdar, Bolan, and other cities were inundated with floodwater after the dams were breached. Internet services have been disrupted in Chitral, Upper Dir, Donbala, Swat, Maidan, Lal Kila, Samar Baghdir, Tank, and Di Khan due to the flash flood. Damage to optical fiber cable and power outage, confirmed the Pakistan Telecommunication Authority on Twitter. At present, more than half of Pakistan is underwater and millions of people have been rendered homeless as a result of flash flooding generated by abnormal monsoon rains which have entered the 8th spell with no signs of subsiding. The back-to-back spells of heavy rains in Sindh have displaced 1.67 million people in the province's lower and upper regions, according to a report released by the Provincial Disaster Management Authority. Assessing the situation from 28th June to 25th August, the report said that a total population of 4.9 million and 648,621 households have been affected. The report said the death toll for Sindh has gone up to 339 in rain and flood-related incidents. Among those deaths, 117 were males, 46 females, and 108 were children, while 974 people were injured. The PDMA report stated that 98,260 cattle had perished so far, while 191,030 houses were fully damaged and 395,080 partially damaged. Additionally, 2.72 million acres of crop area had been rendered unusable. Meanwhile, the post-rain situation still remained critical for residents as dewatering work in rain-affected areas remained slow. As calamitous floods ravaged Pakistan since mid-June, Dawn Media Group has decided to be the voice of over 33 million flood affectees and raise funds in a bid to help those in need as it has in the past. In a 4-hour-long live transmission, several notable celebrities, professionals and tycoons from different industries took part in pledging their support and funds for the flood victims. Relief camps have been set up by the Dawn Relief Fund at Haroon House on Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed Road and from Sunday morning at Bilawal House Roundabout in Clifton, Karachi for people to donate essentials for the food affectees. For more information on how to donate via bank transfer or check, please visit dawn.com. The United States, the single largest donor of Pfizer and Moderna COVID vaccines, has, in partnership with COVAX, donated another batch of 9 million pediatric and adult doses to Pakistan. In a press release, the US Embassy expressed appreciation for the strong bilateral health cooperation that the two countries share during the last 75 years of bilateral relations. The press release said that funding of an additional $20 million had already been planned to support the ongoing vaccination efforts in Pakistan.